Now let's get a check on the forecast. It is Friday. We're going into a weekend, but we have a very active weather situation, Mr. Chris Spears.
Oh, we do, Britt. I hate giving this bad news to you, especially on a Friday, but we need to talk about it. It's a pretty serious scenario for the fire zones of northern Colorado. Let's start with current temps. We're warming nicely after a very chilly start. A lot of 40s and 50s now on the map after many people dipped into the 20s overnight. Even some 60s here in southeastern Colorado. Salida, you're 60. Cortez, 61. It's 46 in Boulder. The drought monitor updated yesterday. The entire state in drought. It continues to expand across the state. More and more areas getting in that extreme to exceptional category. It's a little bit breezy downtown. If you're a noon lunch walker, you'll have a little bit of a breeze out there, but pretty windy here along some of our higher foothills and mountaintops, and we're going to see this wind increase with time. I want to show you the current fires here on the visible satellite. Let's go to Grand County and look at the East Troublesome fire. There's its smoke plume right there. I'll put a fire symbol on so you can kind of orient yourself, because you have to make your eye see the smoke plume versus the higher clouds passing by overhead. And we also can see the Cameron Peak plume here on radar and satellite. So definitely some very active conditions up there at our fires right now. And the smoke plumes are sort of a moving target, but we do expect them to drift in and out of the Front Range urban corridor, probably thickest off to the north of Denver through the day today and really through the weekend. So we do have an air quality alert in effect. The red flag warning goes through tomorrow sunset, and it does not end overnight tonight like we often see, and that is because we expect the wind to pick up tonight and last all day tomorrow. We have a fire weather watch for much of south central Colorado, so a tough weekend on the way with regard to the fires. Here's what's happening. We have a very strong jet stream overhead, big low in Canada, big high over the Pacific, and we're kind of squeezed in between. And then down at the surface, a strong cold front is going to head our way, just like we saw Tuesday into Wednesday. And we call it a dry front. There could be a few light snow showers possible on some of our peaks, but this is a wind shift and a cool down for the most part. Let me get out of the way. This is just a model for tomorrow, 2 p.m. So don't get too caught up on the exact number. Take the big message away. We expect a lot of strong wind developing across north central Colorado tomorrow. And in the higher elevations, those gusts could get into the 50s. 60s for highs today on the eastern plains and in Denver, 60s in the high country and out west, 50s above 10,000 feet, 73 in Cortez. Here's the 5-day forecast. So we're warming up. We have more wind and smoke. 74 tomorrow, a very windy Saturday shaping up. And Britt, there's that cold front. We fall down to the 60 range on Sunday with cooler conditions, but unfortunately more wind and more issues with smoke.
All righty, Chris, thanks for outlining it for us. And